Good evening, lovely people. Thank you very much for being here. Uh, First, thank you to Digital Retail Convention for having me over here. So, I'm from MK Illumination. It's an Austrian company. Uh, I got three things to basically speak about today. It's a short presentation. It's going to be a small story. It's going to be a few pictures and a short film. So let's get started with the evening today. Uh, as I told you, we are an Austrian company now in India. I've joined them very recently. So we talked about a lot of theme of today is infinite experiences. And that's the job or that's the work which we have been doing across the globe for last 30 years. So what are these, how do we do that? How do we get our customers and then bring them over there and what do we do with them? So that's the theme today. So it basically all starts with, the question why? Why are you in this business or why are you here today? It's the heart of our brand is it's a vision for the future. And then how do we really reach our mission? And the core of this, of any business is what's the purpose? So here is this story in terms of the purpose. Once Gandhiji was getting onto a train and it was a running train, the two of them, they got into the train and Gandhiji dropped one of his shoe in the running train. And he didn't know what to do. He can't stop the train. So he took the other shoe and threw it off. And his assistant was there. He said, why did you do that? You could have, got on to the next station and then come back. That was impossible. So what Gandhiji said was, I threw this shoe off for a very simple reason. My purpose was I can't wear it, at least somebody can wear it, It was like 200, 300 back. So that was the purpose of him throwing that shoe off the train. At least it makes somebody happy. And that's what our purpose is at MK Illumination. We are in the business of creating happiness. And how do we do that? So that's the second part, which I said, I'm going to show you some pictures and then maybe a movie very quickly. We are in the business of creating impactful lighting. And how do? We put in a lot of emotion into it. These light experiences are basically which are created within the malls, top airports. This is something which we did. We created this structure at the Dubai Mall. We are across Dubai Mall, MR, and many other places over there. This is in China. All these are designed by our designers. These are assembled, manufactured by us. And then this is at Saks Avenue, when Christian Dior took over this. So we were the ones who were called in about 4 months' time. We made the whole architecture, and we put up the structure over there. And it basically resulted into what you see right now. Something for the wildlife, something for the children, Once you go and create these giraffes outside a mall, and then people will be saying, wow, especially children, they'll say, wow, what's this? In our product portfolio is a whole lot of these structures which are handmade with machines by our designers, as I told you. And then we create the design, and we go and put it up and create an aura around the mall. So light designs, it could be motifs, it could be trees, it could be hangings from the wall, and many other things which we can do. Infinite experiences. What you see at the below is the for the car manufacturers, for Peugeot, for Mercedes, Porsches, we have done that. Swarovski, showroom, it's an Austrian company. We work with them very closely. Generally, a lot of people say, what's the idea? We say it's a smart buy. And today, malls, airports are places where people congregate, which means it needs, whatever we put up, it should be safe. It should be certified, and then it should be legal. As I said, there should be efficiency, and at the top is sustainability. Sustainability has two connotations. One is, you're sustainable for the environment, for the earth. The other is the product which we put up, it lasts you longer. So that's what we are doing in each of our projects which we do across the world. Sustainability is one big factor for us. Beyond that, lighting, we also do structures. There's a whole lot of amusement parks, children areas within the mall, and otherwise also we have constructed a lot of light parks also, which is an attraction. So that's what is something which will start coming in India. We read about it. One of the top companies is coming up with an amusement park very soon in Delhi area. Creativity, as I said, it's all, we got 40 designers in Austria, in Europe, in Turkey, in China, and in India also to drive the sensibilities of the local place. So production facilities are there. Some of the materials are handcrafted. We have to put them together, so that's what we do. And don't think that we only do large projects. You make me do a small table, make it beautiful, we'll do it, no problems, You give me a budget, and we'll be able to do that also. If you ask me anything which is for a few $1,000 to $1 million, we will be able to do for all of us in India. We got our own artisans. So that's what we do. I'll just play a small movie, and then I think you'll see what we do. So you can play the AV now, please.
Light affects our emotions, such as happiness and sadness. It affects how we feel and the experiences we have. In other words, darkness makes people feel miserable. Your energy fades. Light and atmosphere has an effect on the mood. At MK Illumination, we change people's moods for the better. We create emotions and experiences. Filling places with light and decorations creates emotion. Festive lighting makes people come in, stay longer, feel good, have fun, and enjoy some retail therapy. A place with festive decorations is a better place to be. And for us, creating an experience, no matter how large or small, no matter where on the planet, is a piece of cake. Okay, maybe it's not that easy. It all starts with the client approaching our team.
Hallo?
Hoi!
Ja, im Moment ist etwas schlecht, ich bin gerade in einer Besprechung.
Once our client has outlined their wishes, it's our designer's turn to come up with a creative concept.
Hummingbird, hummingbird. Colibri.
Large or small, traditional or modern, they make sure that every creative vision gets fulfilled.
No, colours, colourful, really colourful.
All right.
We manufacture our products in Europe, where all our displays are carefully made by hand. By people who care about what we create and who care for the environment. Most businesses call this sustainability. When it's finished, everything gets carefully packed and sent worldwide to its new home. We take pride in doing this professionally.
Precisión. Lo necesito para ayer. ¿No es el contenedor?
After this process is done properly, your place will be filled with beauty. Festive lighting is what we do to perfection. But it's just the beginning. We do more. People look more or less the same, but they want to be different. They want to express their personalities, their individuality. They show their attitude by the way they dress up, develop their own style, show what they stand for, how they want to be perceived. It's the details which make a style look special. It's about looking good and being individual. It's basically the same with lighting. If you add decorations to it, you can make a place even more special, even more individual. It's up to you whether you want to add a modern twist or a touch of glamour to your concept. Or keep it traditional with snowflakes, starry skies, or reindeers. But is that enough? As a matter of fact, our most critical audience expects even more. Smart, easily distracted, quickly bored, challenging, demanding. What do they want? Adventures, interactions, animals, or talking reindeer? Nothing is impossible. Whatever they want from us, we can make it.
We need a 6'4" white polar bear.
Yeah, just like that.
We're creating fairy tales, literally, word by word, character by character, creating an experience for our toughest critics, all handmade by us in Europe. So when our job is done, we celebrate.
Välkommen in.
And we're happy because we know that our festive lighting, decorations, grottos and animation add pleasure to people's lives all over the world, in all dimensions, shapes and colors. For us at MK Illumination, the best way to feel good is by making a positive contribution, because we understand.
Okay, that was a movie from our company, MK Illumination. And the interesting part is, none of the people you saw in the movie were actors. They were all our employees, you know. And it's a family business. The two gentlemen you saw, they're twins, Klaus and Thomas. And the lady in the end called Mary. So that's the name of the company, called MK Illumination. Lovely people, thank you very much. We hope to create happiness. Be happy, be good. Thank you very much.